Hello to anyone who's there. I don't know if anybody's there. No one's there. Awesome. Okay, I can get readjusted. Yes, she's good. See today. Sweet dog. Oh my goodness. The game to actually play on NFL Network. Hi there, folks.
No licks. Too much licking.
NFL channel is telling me the game is not on yet, and I think the NFL channel is lying. But we'll make it work. Turn off the Meow Doku ad.
Stop licking. That's it.
No, I know Mahomes isn't playing. I don't know who is playing, honestly. Nobody I know. Not Simmons.
Stop. Sit.
Right? Simmons is injured again or something.
Sit. No.
The offensive line situation will never. I know. Is Walker playing? I wouldn't have assumed Walker was going to be playing either. Like, I know it's his old team, but like they're all in uniforms. Is this today? None of our starters were even in their uniforms. Hey, you guys! I get to see your local announcers. Our local announcers last night were terrible. Just terrible. Our cameraman didn't know how to work the camera. They missed entire plays. Like, it was a really, really, really particularly bad broadcast last night. But it's preseason, and preseason's almost over. So we're just putting up with it for one more night. One more night. And then we get like a breather briefly, and then actual football. So it's all happening. Is the game happening? Not yet. Not yet.
Well, we're going to see a lot of this rookie Garrett Nussmeier. He's going to get an opportunity not only to start, but he may play the entire game.
Okay, so Nussmeier is probably going to be playing the whole game. He's been good, man. I really don't think you even need to keep Justin Fields. Like, this is an odd question, but what is the point of Justin Fields? Like, at all, ever, for any team? He serves zero purpose in this league. Like, he's not even a good backup quarterback. That's not what you want out of a backup quarterback. You want a, fucking Andy Dalton who can just kind of or an Aiden O'Connell. You just want a ginger to stand there and throw 5-yard passes. Like, that's what you need in a backup quarterback. You don't need a scrambler. Because a guy like Justin Fields, you have to, plan your entire game plan around the way he plays quarterback. That's not a helpful backup quarterback to have. Walker is not playing. He is in a t-shirt. So we will not get to see him against his team. That's fine. Like, Justin Fields made sense when they thought they could make him into Justin Fields' cool running quarterback as a starting quarterback to build a team around, and nobody's been able to figure out how to do that. So at this point, I don't get it. Why is my computer? Well, 11-6 is what you're looking at. I don't know. See, I think our team is great. I think the Bills really, really have a great lineup this year. I'm very optimistic about what our team can do. We also have a shitty schedule. We have a really not optimal schedule.
Well, they'll have a tendency to play down to their opponents. So.
That's also true. The Bills, I was literally just saying that we play down to our opponents. So, but we open against the Texans in Houston. Don't like that. And then Lions, our home opener is the Lions. Which I just don't know what to expect out of the Lions this year. They were not great last year. I don't know. I think they're gonna miss Gibbs more than, or not Gibbs, Demo more than they seem to think. All right, Pat's getting them pumped up. Rah.
Very familiar to Chiefs Kingdom. Dated you, great receiver. Does a great job on the Chiefs radio network. He's a receiver for the Chiefs from 1993 through 1998. And what a great honor for him to be up there to get us going tonight. Soak it up, David. And here we go.
Who's that? Sorry, my computer's doing something stupid.
He looks pretty comfortable back in his room.
Here's the thing, though. He's going to have to sprint. He's going to have to hustle to get on air. I know he's going to miss you.
Okay, so the fun development last season, honey, is that now all the Chiefs fans hate Andy Reid. That's the fun thing that I've discovered on the internet as of late.
A little bit of winning, everybody's so freaking entitled.
Well,
3 Super Bowls, what's the problem?
the problem, and I understand what the problem is. The problem is sort of diminishing returns. Like if you look at, let's see, okay, is that Romeo?
Who?
No, I mean that's fair though. So like,
Okay, so they got waxed in the Super Bowl by the Eagles, and then last year was really bad.
so yeah, so the year that so if you look at the year that they got waxed by the Eagles, that was the season where every single game, they were almost undefeated, but every single game was a one-score game, and they just happened to win every one-score game. Last year, it was like every game was a one-score game, and they lost every one-score game. Threw himself forward for some.
The old teams had like a decade of very poor draft.
But that's what they're saying. But that's the point. Is now they're like, well, they've been coasting on whatever Andy has always done, and Veach has like gotten away with shitty drafting because he's got an all-star court. They sound like us. That's the funny part of the whole thing, is that now Chiefs fans sound like Bills fans. They're like, our GM is sucks, he can't draft, and our coach just does the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, yeah, but you guys,
Super Bowl like 3 years
you
ago.
guys got Super Bowl rings and we ain't got shit, so. But they're not wrong.
Who fucking who?
All right, it's 3rd and 1.
So getting them some work in this game, and Travis Kelce's on the field as well. So
Travis is out there.
the offensive line as well as the receivers. Good to see that group out there after battling some
Why
injuries.
is he still in football uniform? So very tired.
Because he can still play. I mean, it's kind of crazy. He was their leading receiver last year, I think, or like had the most touchdowns or something. He had some stat that was like, he can still play. And it's so funny to watch Travis play because he moves at like a third of the speed he used to, and people still fall for his fakey fake bullshit, and they just like fall in the opposite direction, and then he just like glumps over there.
It's just like
crazy.
the 40-year-old journeyman pitcher who throws sort of like 80-mile-an-hour junk and strikes people out.
It works though. Like, what are you gonna do? It works.
About the 38.5-yard line, so it's where the ball is when that knee goes down.
Why don't we do a virtual measurement? That'll solve all the problems. That'll fix everything.
Or return.
I guess on the return, it looks like they started off right at the 30-yard line.
Lauren,
So
don't
that's
show the Super Bowl to me.
That guy's got his head smushed by so many people.
We're still waiting, so you never know.
Well, been working these kids out.
No one cares.
Preseason,
Refs,
so.
virtual measurement. All right, so everything will be decided, and it's fine. Yes, of course it's short. We knew this.
So third down.
On
Give
it.
it right back to Emmett Johnson.
That guy has no guns. That guy has like inverse guns. That ref.
Fifth round pick.
He might be a scarecrow.
Now Spider under center, third and short.
Okay, third short.
To give to Johnson.
All right, you got it.
First down and more.
Who's this guy? Johnson? Other random running back?
Gain of 3 on the play for Johnson.
No, I mean, that's exactly right. So the comment that I got, honey, is I think Veach had a mindset where Mahomes won back-to-back championships after Tyreek left and thought that he can figure everything out. But you should always maximize a great quarterback's career with talent. No shit.
Well, maybe they'll be like a double dip dynasty, like Patriots. It's so hard to win.
No, I know. Oh, he keeps doing that. Come on, Travis. It's not fair. Look at him. He's ridiculous. I gotta watch this replay. He just boom, 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 and then nope. Like, how does he make guys miss like that? He's a fucking wall, and they just fall down.
No speed. You're also right.
Hilarious.
He's like strolling. It's like
He's not even
going to get
trying.
his newspaper.
He's not even trying.
I mean, this is a tune-up game, so.
Oh. Is that Noah? Oh, Gray's not good, you guys. That was a poor choice of contract. So that's another thing that you can talk about, like mistakes that they've made as far as like backfilling at these superstar positions. You know, like what's their plan for when they don't have Travis anymore? Noah Gray? That's not a plan.
Which he did a good job on the release and good job by Nussmeier on the throw.
Third and short. See if they can keep the drive going. Nussmeier with time.
Oh, terrible. Okay. Xavier, you could have gotten there. Is that not who he was even throwing to? I couldn't tell who he was throwing to. Hi, Sam.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, it's easy to tell from you're looking at the camera up above him. She might have sit there for a first down. If he had worked through that progression with the check down, Rice was sitting right in front of him at first down depth.
Yeah, well, if ifs and buts are candy and nuts, and how does that go again? Okay, let's see what the Seahawks offense can do. Oh dear.
For generations, we watched them there. We made sure.
Anyone else feel like
Yeah, good. Switch away from whatever that ad was. I didn't like where that was going. Show me the beach nut fruity bites. Oh, by the way, Sam, I was watching the Dolphins-Falcons game earlier. I have already seen the Mr. Rogers ad 2 times before this game even starts. So, and it was on subsequent commercial breaks. It was like in each commercial break in that game, they were playing Mr. Rogers ad. So, beginning this game already at 2. That's my tally. Hi, baby. You are special. Hello. Driving me crazy. Absolutely crazy.
There's nothing like being at the stadium on game day. Smells. Sights.
Mama, you can come up.
Get you a seat. Take
So, what games of the first week am I going to be excited about? So, the Patriots and the Seahawks are playing, right? Is that the first game of the season? I have it on my calendar. It's a Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, so Patriots Seahawks, September 9th. I will be doing a live stream for that. And then Bills Texans is that Sunday, and Chiefs Broncos is that Monday. So all three of those games should be good. So I'm going to do 3 live streams that week. Looking forward to it. And then I'm going to Toronto for a concert. So, oh, right, Niners and Rams. When is that? Is that that's the opener, right? Is that, what day is that?
He's been a staple on this team from a special team standpoint, but getting an opportunity here to try and solidify that here tonight. Some tough roster decisions coming up.
Oh, okay. That's actually the night after. That's the Thursday night game. Okay. That should be good, though. Okay. 1st and 10. Ooh. Oh, Delane. Okay. See how he does.
He's on the outside and press coverage on the receiver. Receiver outside releases. He keeps his eyes in the backfield. Even though he's in a bump and run, he sees the run going around the outside. So he's able to come up and get to the backfield with an excellent tackle for loss.
Really nice tackle there.
It's so see, they did it in Australia, and so now I don't know what day it is. I'm sure it will become closer to the date. I will make more sense. Okay, 2nd and 14. Who's out there at quarterback for the Seahawks? Wowzers. What was any of that?
You know, this is it.
Whoa.
You know, this is a typical Vandy in this final preseason game. We saw that whole offense, the starters, receivers, offensive line, everybody but Patrick.
Yeah, Pat Seahawks is a Wednesday game. That I know for sure. And then Thursday for America. Okay. International Dateline just breaks my brain. I can't do it. Okay, 2nd and 18 now. Oh, it's Milrow. That's who it is. That's why you were mentioning Milrow. I didn't realize that's who they had. All right, that didn't go well for them either. Oh, Chris Jones is out there. You guys have a few starters out there. And is this all starters out there?
This defense is cranked up early.
3rd and 17. Oh, well, that's some yards. That's not a first down. That's not going to do you any good. All right.
Well, it really was, but how about the aggressiveness of Spags on 3rd and extra long to go man-to-man coverage? He had a robber in the middle of the field, deep safety, but everybody else is bumping right at the line of scrimmage. Very aggressive with the 3rd and long down on that end of the field.
Michael Dixon on to punch. Nico Remigio is deep for the Chiefs, standing in his own 30. Towering boom.
Okay.
He was already out of bounds. They're going to mark it near the Chiefs' 30-yard line. But what a start for the Chiefs defense. These guys are flying around Monster Delane.
No, that was a good look from the Chiefs defense.
I can tell you who loves it. Travis Kelce loves it.
Definitely more energy than I saw the last couple games. The last Chiefs game, I feel like I've already forgotten everything that happened in it. Like, it went right out of my brain. The first game was the Rams game where none of the Rams showed up. And then last week I just totally Gone. It wasn't against the Chargers, was it? Because usually that was the games I forget were against the Chargers. Who was it? I was here with you guys watching it, and I've totally already forgotten. Bucks, that's right. Because I was wondering how on earth Todd Bowles actually made it to another season as the head coach of the Bucks.
Get to the seat. Take it all in.
There was a thing floating around the internet today where people were taking bets on who the first coach to get fired will be this year. I am still shocked that Todd Bowles made it another year, but I don't think he'll get fired midway through the year. I don't think that's what they'll do. I think Aaron Glenn has a tough road ahead of him, and deservedly so, because he sucks. And that's on me. I was under the impression that I thought Aaron Glenn was going to be a good coach. That was silly of me. I was like, wow, he did great things with the Lions defense. He made the Lions defense successful despite all those injuries. They did such a good job. I bet that Aaron Glenn will be an awesome head coach. I was wrong. I was so wrong. I'm wrong about stuff a lot. Between that and thinking Xavier Legette was going to be the best wide receiver out of that sort of. Although, if you look at that wide receiver class, really, there were so many guys people were talking about. At least two of them already retired. Josh Ezeudu. Oh, that's the guy that came over from the Giants. Okay. I like his glasses.
He has guard tackle versatility. He recorded more than 300 snaps at left guard and more than 400 snaps at left tackle during his time in New York. He played at both spots during this preseason with New York.
Okay, 1st and 10. So this is, wow! Johnson, okay. So tell me more about Johnson, you guys, Chiefs fans who are watching this. Is he, they still got Worthy out there? Okay, these are all still their starters. Or some of their starters. I think they took Travis out. Johnson again. They're doing a lot of Johnson. I feel like they're off Rashard Smith. They did not agree with me that Rashard Smith showed promise last season. Was Cyrus Allen in 10th, the 5th round pick too? I think was he 4th round? Something like that. He's the one that I want to see more out of. But this guy's pretty good too. Oh. They were doing stuff with DeMarcado last week too, and I'm not impressed with this guy. You know.
Well, I think that's why everybody's so excited about it, because you have still a young player in DeMarcado. He can be an effective runner. You talked about his yards per carry average, but also as a receiver out of the backfield, you max average for Rashard Smith.
2nd and 8. Passing to, who's that? Taquan, okay. Gotta get used to these new numbers. Taquan and DJ Moore are numbers twins. Versus them.
3 for 5 for 33 yards. 1st and 10.
Whoa. No. That was not a good decision. You're correct. That was a poor decision. Who is he trying to get it to? Worthy? No. Bad. Poor decision. Very poor.
There's something different about us. What drives us to check the market before we get out of bed?
I'm going to pull up the scores from the other games and see what else is happening around the pointless preseason games. Okay. Oh, the Commanders are on the board. The Commanders finally put some points on the board.
Looks like someone has play on the brain. But have you thought about visiting the
Computer
place?
decided to be cranky
We
today.
can fly through the sky. Tap into curiosity.
So I was watching before.
Flies.
Ravens were up 21-0 in like the first quarter. So now it's 31-3. Falcons Dolphins. I watched long enough to see the Falcons score a touchdown. Well, wait a second. This doesn't look right. I thought that the. Okay, then I don't remember exactly what happened in that game. I did watch long enough to watch Tua fumble, so that was fun. Who is not doing well? Texans Panthers is tied 3-3. That's a pretty interesting to watch. And Bucks Jags. Jags are up on the Bucks. Jets Giants 7-6. Not interesting. Eagles Bengals. There's a lot of games going on right now. Cardinals Packers. Cardinals are winning that one. Oh, and Saints and Cowboys. And then we've got, wow, and then Vikings and Broncos are later. Vikings, Broncos could be interesting. Hi, none of these are interesting. I'm trying to make it sound like they're going to be more interesting than they actually are. None of them are interesting. It's the preseason. There might be a fluky kind of good game in there. There seems to be one of those every week. We just don't know which one it's going to be. And I think the Bills one was already that one for this week. That was a good game. I don't know if any of you guys watched that, but that ended up being a really fun game. We had a lot of special teams flubs early on, and then we had a comeback win on a 2-point conversion. Okay, you gotta get off of my leg. I can't do that. There you go. Good girl. Yeah, there's one. You said you could go. Well, yeah, you want to come over here? What's the plan? What, you're looking very expensive. Oh, okay, the game is going again, and they just got back to it. Okay, 1st and 10. They got like 7. And a flag. So boring. I am not feeling a ton better, maybe a little bit better. I'm hanging in there. I took the kids to the state fair today, so I was able to like drive and move around and function. So I have been told none of my organs are exploding, and that's all that really matters. Other than that, I'll just keep on moving along. 1st and 14. Whoa. Whoa! Wow. Oh, and someone's hurt. Melvin Smith. I don't know who that is. Is that someone who's important to you guys? I mean, I don't want him to be hurt regardless of whether he's important or not, because that sucks, but I don't know who that is. Actually, I have heard that name. Why have I heard the name Melvin Smith? He's a rookie, right?
We will check on Melvin Smith when we come back.
Oh, sorry. Big long pass from Milroe to some second string receiver on the Seahawks, and one of your safeties or corners. I'm not sure who Melvin Smith is, but I cornerback? Safety? Cornerback. So yeah, so he's the undrafted free agent that getting. There's always every team that has at least one undrafted free agent that gets a lot of chatter. For the Bills, it's been Kenneth Walker and what's his name? Wheeler, Ian Wheeler. It's not bothering to record this. My recordings are not working, so I'm just gonna stream and I'm not gonna record, and that's fine because I'm not gonna have time to edit these together. Probably anyway.
It is the one out of the arena. Those who offer their hand.
I feel like the Patriots are gonna blow this Christian Gonzalez negotiation, whatever they've got going on there. Just thinking of it because he's in this ad that they're playing right now.
Quick to praise God. Never forget to honor character.
Sorry I wasn't doing play-by-play. I figure all you guys have access to this game and you're actually watching it, not just me. But that was a silly assumption and maybe it's not correct. Lana, can you do a Sally? Can you do a Sally? No. Isn't it dog? Well, you dance actually pretty well. We'll do a little tippy-toe dance. Oh, this is a long injury break. He looked not happy. He looked in a fair amount of pain. Which sucks given he's not necessarily on the roster. Maybe you could stash him on an IR. Oh, he just kicked himself in the ribs? Okay, well, I think that'll probably be okay.
Smith, as I was going in to make the tackle, it looks like the knee got on the ribs.
There have not been any Mr. Rogers ads on this one yet, but there were two on the other game that I watched. So we're counting those two and then going from there. There were two within the beginning of the first quarter of the Falcons-Dolphins game that I saw. 1st and 10, around the 45. Oh, whoa. Good run stop. Okay. What? I don't know where he went. He went away. He didn't want to watch the game anymore, Lana. He was afraid they were going to do the tomahawk chop. He doesn't like it when they do the tomahawk chop. No, understandable. I did not have NFL. Would you be quiet? NFL Plus was definitely a business investment for me. You need to stop making that noise because it's annoying. Wow, another great catch and oh, okay. All the way down to the 30 now. Milrow is looking good. I can't. The only thing you guys know I don't pay attention to college football. The only reason I know Jalen Milrow is from the Let a Naysayer Know clip from ESPN College Game Day. I thought he was a pretty, my understanding when that clip happened was that he was a pretty prominent player, but then he ended up just being backup on the Seahawks. But he's playing pretty darn well. Did he look really bad last week? Well, that's weird because he looks great right now. Milrow looking in total command of the offense is what they're saying. What the Chiefs casters are saying. Oh, good coverage. Is that Delane? No, Fulton. Really good coverage by Christian Fulton. That was, yeah. Yeah, but whatever. Really no point in getting an interception right there. I mean, I guess always a point in having an interception, but it's not the end of the world, you know. You don't really want to end up with the ball on the 1. See, now we got some good stuff coming out of the defense here. So much for in total control of the offense. Snead in coverage. Okay. Ooh, gosh. A lot of people right all over him. Okay. All right. 46-yard field goal attempt. Good. All right. First points to the Seahawks.
On the morning of Tuesday, August 19th, a severe summer storm caused power outages and damage in Kansas City, Kansas.
This morning frost has a touch of sensing, which is great for anyone who just made meatballs, and now they have sticky meatball hands, and nothing in your kitchen deserves meatball hands. Right? Yeah.
Assistance and hope to those affected. The foundation has made donations to several organizations. These relief and recovery efforts throughout County.
What do you have over there? Come on. What do you have? Oh, it's a squirrel. Okay. Yeah, bring the squirrel here. Bring it. No.
Seattle to kick it off. It'll be Jason Myers, Remigio, and Smith are deep.
All right.
It's going to be Rashard Smith. He's going to take it out from his own end zone.
All right, Smith. Ooh, Rashard's doing stuff. Good return.
This time, Rashard Smith gets an opportunity. But then he sees the clouds on the outside to the right, and he has the speed to get around
Oh,
that.
you're so fierce. You're so fierce. Oh, no, I don't know where my phone went. There it is. You need to be able to see the chat. 1st and 10. Who's that? Andrew Armstrong? Big catch. So much space. Wow.
Armstrong, good adjustment to the ball, a little bit behind him, but he's able to bring it in and get it down inside the 30.
I know. She's so tough. So tough. She's a real skinny pitty. See all those other pitties that are like all like buff. And mine's like, she's clearly a pit bull. But like, she's pretty chill. 2nd and 7. Wow, big run there. That's Johnson. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen this dog fight other dogs. She does not take any shit. Like, the dog I saw her fight with was an actual, like, rough and tough pit bull, and Lana's the only one who drew blood. But that's because Ruby's a sweetheart. She's just real buff, and you did not like that she growled at you, and you were like, fuck you. Didn't go well. But most other dogs she's very chill with. That just didn't go well that one time. I do not have a PO box that's functional. Apparently, we tried using Marnie's PO box, and did not work. That was no good. I don't know. At some point, maybe I'll just get my own and see if I can try. Because like a bunch of people, somebody still wants to send me a Karlaftis jersey. I think. Pitties are the snuggliest dogs in the world. That's all they want to do. They're just. I mean, obviously there are ones that are like. There are pit bulls out there that are legit aggressive and fucked up. Like there's a reason they have that reputation, but. The ones who do not live up to that reputation are the laziest, snuggliest little love bugs. Ooh! Oh, Johnson almost made it all the way to the end zone. And there's a flag. That's coming back. Who's that? Who's that? Nigra? Who's 50? Nigra. Okay. Nah, you can't. Oh. Third and 18. That's not great. Oh, man. Oh, well. Okay. I'm sure you can stash him on the practice squad. I don't know. Oh, well, that's a bunch. Who's that? Who's 12? Is that other tight end that I don't know who he is when he shows up on the field? Nice. That's what I should have remembered about the Bucs game. That field goal. That was good.
Last week in Tampa, 69 yards, and he hits the net.
I mean, so the thing with dogs that I have learned is, any dog can hurt you. They really can. When you have a dog around kids, you have to teach them how to read their body language. When both kids are autistic, like mine, that can be a little tricky at first, but we worked through it, and now they're really good about it. But if you just sort of follow a dog's cues, probably gonna go okay for you. They make things pretty clear. Lana's never done anything where I didn't see it coming, if that makes any sense. Like anytime I've ever seen her nip at someone or get grumpy with another dog or whatever, you can see it coming and you can get ahead of it. And a flag. Oh.
Tonight's preseason finale does carry some outsized weight. Kansas City has to trim to a 53-man roster by 3 p.m. Pacific this Sunday, August 30th. That's 2 days sooner than the old postseason, the old post-preseason deadline, with most projected starters expected to sit tonight. Nearly every single snap for a bubble player doubles as a job addition as general manager Brett Beach closely keeps a good eye.
She was slurring some of those words. I don't know exactly what she said there. I think she was trying to say job audition, but she said job addition, and it didn't. Enunciation is key, Kimmy. 1st and 10. Running nowhere. Okay. That's choice. So I never had dogs growing up. My grandmother had a golden retriever. My grandfather had an Airedale. Like there were dogs around, but not in my house. My dad was allergic. He's mostly grown out of it at this point. I don't know, somewhere like in his 60s or something, he stopped being allergic to dogs, and now he can be around Lana and it's fine. Or else he takes an asthma medication that helps her. I don't know why, but he can be in the house with the dog. It's not a problem at all. So that's cool. 2nd and 9.
Play action for Milrow.
No, terrible. Nobody there. Okay. Anyway, and then I had cats. I had cats when I was in my 20s and 30s. One of them lived for a very long time. But we lived in New York City, and our apartment building was full of like pit and boxer mixes. Like that was sort of and one that was some sort of like golden retriever mutt thing, like a golden / hound or like I don't know, but just like mutts. And I was like, these are the best dogs. I don't need any purebred whatever. Like these are just goofy, weird, silly, happy dogs. Ooh! Oh, almost intercepted. That was wow, and he's still going. 82. That's White on that's the guy who caught one earlier too. I don't know who White is on the Seahawks, but he's looking pretty good. But yeah, so at that point, like I figured if we ever got a dog, I would just want to get a rescue dog. But I will say that Lana's favorite neighborhood dog is this beautiful collie, like this clearly purebred, like beautiful, well-trained, lovely dog. And they'll like see each other from across like far down the block and like refuse to keep walking in whatever direction we were taking them unless we let them go say hi. Like they're adorable. They're married. We haven't legalized it. They love each other.
You're taking it where it's never been.
Where will you take it next?
Well, right, that's the thing. So like when you get a rescue dog, you really have to just give them time. We didn't we kind of threw Lana into the deep end in a lot of ways that I would rather not had to, just out of sort of the necessity of the life situation we happened to be in the summer that we got her. Like she was around a lot of dogs in her new space in a way I think that made her a little bit uncomfortable. But nothing, I mean, everything ended up being okay, and she hasn't gotten in any tips with any dogs since then. And that was 4+ years ago now. Now she's happy as a clam. She used to nip at my kids, well, the one kid mostly. Because she was resource guarding me. That was a really interesting thing to figure out and have to deal with. And she's totally fine with it now. But again, like this was early on, and I had become the like possession that she was trying to protect, and she didn't quite get that like they were here first. Like they get to be by me whenever they want to be by me, and she doesn't have any say in it. So trying to kind of get that across. Again, it just takes a while with rescue dogs because they come from really uncertain circumstances. Wah! Oh wow, he's got some yards out of that. Milrose playing decently.
Obviously, whenever you got Mansour, but then all of a sudden Peter Woods is available late. Just talk about the decision to go up and get Delane, and then Woods being available that late.
Yeah, with Mansour.
No, she's very, very attached to me, but she loves everybody else in the house too. And my son is walking her a lot more now. We're trying to Do more of that. Oh, that's a few. Got a few.
You know, with Omar and Lott's injury, just really returning Chris Jones, we were super thin there. So the cornerback position, you know,
Is that Beach they're talking to? If you're actually watching this game, I don't know what Brett Beach looks like. I just know his name. Is that him?
Certainly, our Mason was in that group of 3 or 4 guys that were still on the board of discussion. So we were happy to come away with that.
Well, Thomas has shown it here in the preseason when he's done so far.
Yeah, I mean, super athletic and twitching, and certainly that was an element that we've been missing over the last 2 years. And,
Okay, 3rd and 4. Milrow get this done. Wow. Good catch. Okay, Chiefs defense, there seems to have been a bit of a drop-off since that first drive. Apparently having Chris Jones in helps. Or other starters. I don't know who they have out there right now. Okay, what are they saying about Cyrus Allen? I was hearing all this talk about Cyrus Allen. Has he been playing? 1st and 10. I know he was injured, but wow! He had a flag. That's going back.
You know, you got a reputation of bringing in tryout players. You have the most tryout players in the NFL this year with 76. You signed 3 of those 76. The one that jumps out the most, obviously, is Benson. The job he's done on the offensive line. But just what goes into that evaluation of bringing those extra guys in and ultimately finding 3 of them to sign to the roster?
Yeah, I mean, really the whole acquisition period.
It's going to take me a while to wrap my head around a lot of these. Well, there's Creed. I know Creed. Okay, there's someone I know.
Make a roster, and so we just cast a wide net. And you know, one of the most important things we do is, you know, we have that rookie committee camp.
1st and 20. All right, Jalen, come on.
When they try out the teams the week before, so we bring a lot of guys in. We do it the first week. And
What? Oh no! Is that a? Oh, was that a backwards pass? Was it a backwards pass? What are we saying as far as that screen? No. Yeah. Yep. Backwards pass. You guys are just running your mouths and you're not actually paying attention to the game. For once, I was paying attention to the game. Yep. That's backward pass. Yep. Preseason interviews. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, certainly we want to get more explosive in the running game, and that was an area that obviously our coaching staff focused on in the offseason, and we as a personnel staff we focused in on the offseason, and you know, we didn't want to leave anything to chance. We were just like, let's just go out and get the best guy, and you know, Kenneth had a great career in Seattle, and then as we all know, when he had the opportunity.
All right, 1st and 10. Who's that? Is that Brashard? That's Brashard. That's like 8.
Maybe his first couple of years in Seattle, he kind of got labeled the first, second down back. And that was only because Charbonnet was a super talented player. He was good in the pass game, but again, when he had the opportunity to kind of run with that role, he showed that he can do everything. And funny story about that, you know, we do our free agency process early, and so by November, December, you know, we kind of had an idea of where we were going to go in the future and get to the.
Whoop! Oh, that's a first. Who's that? Brashard again? Is Brashard a shoo-in for the roster even at this point? I'm not sure if he is. Because obviously Walker, and then it seems like you guys are pretty high on that Johnson kid. So is Remigio a running back or a receiver? All I ever see him do is return kicks. I don't know where he is on the roster. Okay. 1st and 10. Good. The little hoppity hop. Another random tight end that I don't know who he is. Okay. Okay, Remigio is a wide receiver. Okay. Mm.
You start talking about the draft early on, and we start talking. You mentioned
Travis is having too much fun.
what you were evaluating about who the
2nd and 5.
your staff has been.
Oh, Burchard. No. Nah, no.
Talk about your scouts, your personnel department, who you promoted. Just give them some love because you guys do such a great job.
Yeah, I'm super blessed and fortunate to be around a lot of great individuals.
I want this actual season to get started because I want to know what they're actually going to be doing with their offense with Walker and with Bieniemy and how.
It's always an exciting time of the year for them right now because our young guys are kind of all responding.
How Mahomes is going to look and like, okay, well, I thought he got it, but they're saying he got it. The line disappeared, so. Oh, DeMercado, that's the other running back. No, I think they'll keep Smith and Johnson. Kareem Hunt's gone, apparently, for real this time. Welcome. Not a whole lot is happening, but welcome. 1st and 10. Who's out there? Burchard's out there? No, DeMercado's out there. Oh, wow. Oop. Wiley, that's that tight end that I can never remember who he is. Got a first down. That was a great pass. Really great pass. I mean, nothing flashy, but like just a smart little pass.
These last few weeks are always tough. You have a lot of guys that have done a lot of great things for us over the years and a lot of great competitions in the position groups. And as I just mentioned, now it's just a matter of just kind of stacking.
Wiley's better than Noah Gray at this point. Noah Gray fell off hard. 1st and 10. Never really bounced back from that time that he caught a pass with his dick. Whoop! That's a catch. No, they're saying that's not a catch? Nah, that's not a catch. That's not a catch. No, he's right. That's not a catch. No. Second and 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa! He got there. No, they're saying you short? I feel like he twisted it the last second to get across. Let me see. Where are they spotting that? Really? I'm bad at this. They see better than I do down on the field.
So we're changing ideas, and by the time we get to this part of the preseason, the process is for the most part played out. But again, there's still a few positions.
DeMercado? Is that who they got? Burchard? Who's there? No! He got it before they threw it back. He definitely got it. Wait, Emmett Johnson is Emmitt Smith's kid? They're supposed to have the same last name, not the same first name. That's very confusing to me. Cincinnati and Philly, how's that going? That's a couple. That's not what I would have done there. That doesn't matter. I'm looking this up. Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, I mean, you probably expect that from a coach's son. Right. You know, we've obviously over the years had a chance these late round quarterbacks and undrafted free agents, but we certainly has
Ah!
himself in regards to
No.
super good and having command of the huddle, understanding, where the coaches are and where they want to push the ball and different concepts and what have you. But he's really impressive. He does a great job. That early turnover there. But he's a kid that he's resilient. He'll shake that off. And again, hopefully gets us in the end zone here. But super impressed with him and how he's handled it.
Well, I think that's the thing that jumped out to me. A lot of times, jump guys will start pressing. They throw an ill-advised pass. It gets undercut, intercepted.
His Wikipedia does not say he's related to Emmitt Smith. I think you're making that up. How's Cincinnati looking? Is Burrow out there? Like, is anybody playing any of these games that I need to care about in as much as this game should indicate anything about what I can expect for the rest of the season? I'm pretty sure the answer across the board is no. There really don't need to be 3 preseason games, I think, is basically what this boils down to. I think we learned everything we needed to know in 2. And yet here we are. Third and goal. I don't like their play calling here, but they really kind of went on this goal line drive. Oh, nope. No. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that was one of our best conversations we've had with him through the preseasons, and this gives us such insight. The fact that he's talking about like every practice, the coaches are getting after position meetings every day.
Okay, how long is this? 24 yards? Okay. Commercial break in progress. Thank you, Giant Seahawk. I've seen a lot of balls bounce off of wide receivers' faces recently. Yesterday, it was McCall that happened to. I don't think McCall Hardman is going to make the Bills' 53-man roster. I don't think they're even going to put him on the practice squad, which, just from, it bums me out. I like McCall, but, like, he's not very good, you guys. He's just not. He's not good. Like, if the only way you have to make it on the team is to be a good kick returner, you gotta not have, like, bricks for hands. And you gotta have a little bit of wiggle in your step. He has not demonstrated either of those things. Yeah, you got the wrong Emmitt. EJ's, yeah, Yeah, there are 2. Well, that can't be the one that we're talking about. EJ Smith. Oh, yeah, he does. He plays for the Chiefs. Wait a second. Yeah, so there is a running back on the Chiefs who is the son of Emmitt Smith, but it's not Johnson. There are two rookie running backs named Emmitt. On that, I'm very confused by all of this. Okay, so Emmitt Johnson. Yeah. Emmitt Johnson, professional football running back for the Kansas City Chiefs, selected in the 5th round of the 2026 draft. EJ Smith is Emmitt Smith's son. His name is Emmitt, and he is a football running back for the Kansas City Chiefs. and was undrafted. So. Okay. Running back. Not far, but.
Hey guys, here joined with wide receiver Xavier Worthy. Headed into your third season. How you feeling? What's the excitement ahead of kickoff here in 11 days?
I think 3 folding tables is a pretty good deal for McCall at this point. Hey, Xavier.
You know, speaking of last season, you really did battle through that shoulder injury and you know, come back from that. Obviously, it wasn't the finish of the season that you guys wanted, but talk about your health. What did you emphasize this offseason?
Okay, I want to hear about. I want to hear this answer. I'm more interested in this in the game. Ooh, that wasn't great out of the Chiefs defense. 48. Pretty slow reaction.
A true EB experience. Because you didn't have him in his first stint in Kansas City, but what's the relationship been like between the two of you through training camp and here through the preseason?
Oh yeah, man, he's a magnificent motivator.
A magnificent motivator, he says about Eric Bieniemy. I like that. That's a great phrase. You guys might get McCall back. Careful what you wish for. 1st and 10, and then not a lot.
What about the tandem of the two of you? What do you kind of want to let defenses know what to expect when the both of you are on the field?
Oh man, we can't wait. And when one block comes in, I mean, he's a man on a mission. He's hungry. He told us like a little week ago he's gonna come out and so we can't wait for him.
All right, now last season you kind of created a little something. It was like a celebration, the Chiefs way.
Oh no, the flappity flappity. We're gonna keep doing the flappity flappity.
Is that gonna come back when you get in the end zone this year?
I need a new one. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, thank you. I agree. You do need a new one because that was lame and I didn't like it and it was annoying and you can stop. 2nd and 8. Nope. Oh. Well.
That goes against Chris Roland Wallace, but there is offense coordinator Eric Bieniemy and our production team had a chance to visit with him this week. And Trent, a couple things stood out. He said, about the player, I'll be their biggest fan and their harshest critic. Sounds like him. And he also said, I work hard, but I
Yeah, so that's the thing that happens like when people come back from big injuries like that, especially knee injuries. I'm always curious to see for a quarterback that people don't think of Mahomes as a running quarterback, but he runs very well, or he did. So I'm curious to see if he's still going to be able to do that. If anybody can do it, it'll be him. But I always just feel like people overlook his running ability because he doesn't run like Josh or Lamar, but he can fucking run and he'll destroy you. Oh! Wow.
Well, he can get so low, not only the speed, but he can get low and get underneath the tackles and get around them.
What's the penalty? Holding offense. Okay. They declined both of them, and they're just taking the sack.
Some of the top offers going to be coming from the center side, so that's what distracts Milrow. Is all of a sudden he's keeping an eye on the front because he can feel what's going on with Agro, and all Mason Thomas gets from behind and is able to.
Worthy did not play last year. I mean, he did get injured in the first game, and he just never managed to get his groove back after Travis destroyed him.
Go the opposite way, so great pressure there by Thomas.
It's right. The ball carrier just in the Chief territory. Cole Christensen makes the tackle. We talk about Christensen early in the game in his college ball Army, and he's going to sample multiple linebacker positions.
Yep, that's a very, very accurate description of what I've seen out of him as far as running. 48 is Cole Christensen. Okay. I was going to say, I was like, is that Cochran? No. Different C name. Third and 17. All right. Come on. Oh my God, Jalen. No. Barf. Okay. Fourth down.
Numerous here is not going to have anything up the field. You see 4 guys rushing and dropping 7 into coverage. And Unique Uzama was the one that was kind of spying in there in case he took off and ran. And too far to gain to pick up the first
Kind
down.
of an interesting person to have as the spy, but whatever. Okay. 4th and 10, punting. Oh. What the hell was that? Oh. Mess, but a great punt. Yep. And they're all really fun to watch in their own way. I only really enjoy watching one of them run the way that he runs, and the other two make me angry, but they are very impressive to watch. You know who has turned out to be a good running quarterback when the opportunity presents itself? Bo fucking Nix. He'll run on you. He sees it. Like, if there's an opportunity for him to run, he will run, and he does not hesitate. Bo Nix improved so much over the course of the last 2 seasons. I still don't think he's a great quarterback by any means, but I think he's a smart quarterback, and I think he doesn't blink. Like, he is extremely cool, calm, and collected and plays up to the last second of the game, at which point he breaks his foot and then can't go to the AFC Championship. I like that about Bo Nix less. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I wish you could say, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. I think it's great that you guys actually are coming to watch this game where I don't know who half the people are on the field, and it doesn't matter, and I'm not rooting for the same people that you're rooting for. You are special. You are my friend. You're Lana, sing with me. Sam, they're playing the ad. Oh no. Are the only one like you.
Chiefs preseason football proudly brought to you by StoreSmart, the official storage provider of Chiefs games.
They really need to come up with some new annoying ads this season. Really, we need a whole new batch. The total turnover, all new ads to get sick of. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line. 2:59 left in the half. And who's that? Who the fuck is that? Didn't go anywhere. Who was that? Oh, that was Mercado. I can't ID that guy. I have no. I like that at Burger King they tell me that I rule. Like, it's not just in the ad. They walk the walk and talk the talk. Like, I get told how much I rule. Wow, who was that? Was that DeMarcado? Or was that Johnson? Who? That was DeMarcado. Okay. I don't think that guy's making the roster, but that was a good run.
At Arrowhead, we've got a good one in the preseason finale, a 3-point game.
I'm going to tell you right now, anytime I go to Burger King and they ask me if I want a crown, I say yes. And then I embarrass my children by wearing it until it falls apart.
What if you could have that same level of technology when it comes to how your windows are made? Window-roll windows are designed with energy-efficient innovation to retain.
I mean, the Burger King ads to me are just... I will always associate them with the fact that when Damar Hamlin died on the field, they cut to commercial, and the commercial was a Burger King commercial. So, and this is not the only, there have been repeated occasions where they cut away from an injury to a Whopper ad. I've seen it multiple times. It's been on my channel. I edit them in when it's possible. It's just silly. But like the bundle Rooskies seem to have dissipated. I feel like those weren't around as much last season. Yeah, really, we need some new blood. You have to pay 5 cents for the crown? I get a free crown. I don't know what they do where you're at, but in Western New York, you get those suckers for free. Or maybe they're just nice to me because I rule. They're like, you rule. You should have this for free. It's my regal bearing. Makes the Burger King people want to give me a crown for free. If there's a commercial break in progress, why are you not showing me commercials? Why am I just seeing mascots dancing from odd angles? I don't understand NFL Plus. I don't understand. Of course, the Jacksonville Jaguars mascot is carrying a British flag. They might as well just move to London. Like that's where the Jags are based. That's where they play the best on the soccer pitch.
I'm Taylor Hendricks with KSHB 41, your home of the Chiefs. Coming up at the half, the 65 TPT crew tells the little-known story of the Kansas City Chiefs basketball team. And the Chiefs junior reporters get the inside scoop from players at training camp. Now, let's head back to the game with R.A. Trent, Kimmy, and Matt.
Thanks, Taylor. Chiefs beat the Seahawks 6-3 at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and short coming on for the Chiefs.
2-minute warning. Okay. Yeah, what up?
I still just wanted the beanbags down in the basement.
Because the dog peed on the other beanbag, so I threw it away.
What about the other? Isn't the other one up in the attic?
No, I threw it away. It's not up there anymore.
Is it okay if I bring the beanbag in the basement to my one?
Yes.
Well, they have, and it really started with that first offensive line that was out there. They got some carries with that group, and then carried over to this back.
All right, 1st and 10. I missed what happened, but I'm sure it was awesome. I was talking about beanbags. 1st and 10. Nope. Nope.
Well, we compliment the O-line, and then they jump early. So that's why they stopped it.
Yeah, I definitely do. I either have teenagers or elephants. I'm not sure which.
Minute 23 seconds still halftime. Offensive lines, tough decision.
Here in New York, school starts really late, so they are going to be hanging around for another couple weeks. But we went to the state fair today. Which is great because 1st and 15, Team Mercado got like 7. They're old enough now, and my kid has a job and a debit card. I could literally just like drive them to Syracuse, find a place to sit down, and let them go teenage their way through the Midway. And they have a grand old time, and I don't have to worry about them. And they know how to handle themselves. They can just do what they want, and I'm around if they need me. It's great. Having teenagers, from a logistical standpoint, that part about having teenagers is great. As long as you have teenagers that you can do that with and you can trust to do that. And I'm lucky enough that I do. You know, it's weird now because, like, when I was a teenager, I was just off on my own all the time, and there aren't as many places for teenagers to be able to do that anymore, it feels like. So I like a situation like that where I can just be like, I drove you to a place, go do what you want for a couple hours. You're good. You're fine. I don't have to be involved in it. Because if you don't do that, they just sit around the house. Like, there are no fun gathering places for teenagers anymore. Like, I can't just drop them off at the mall. Like, I have to be at the mall. Like, I leave them alone and they just go do what they want, but I'm not allowed to, like, leave the premises. There needs to be an adult in charge of the teenagers at the mall. Can you imagine? Like, when I was a teenager, that would have been astonishingly, like, lame. It won't let you give me money? Well, I don't like that, YouTube. Come on. That's weird. I've never had that problem before. Somebody came to my stream yesterday specifically to tell me I'm boring and give me $1.99, and I appreciated it, and I will take that every day of the week. Somebody wants to come say mild, mean things to me and then give me $2? Fine. I mean, don't get too mean. I don't like that. I'm not here to be, like, degraded, but, like, you want to say you're boring and then give me money? That's a great deal as far as I'm concerned.
Was an outstanding player in the NFL for a long time and then transitioned into coaching. And you think about the offensive linemen that this team has had since Andy Reid got here, and Andy has been here the entire time.
2nd and 9.
They've done a great job of developing.
Let DeMarcado run some more. Seems to be the main plan here. Wow. Terrible. Not good. Very not good.
I'm not sure if he got stepped on. Let's see here right at the end.
Ooh.
He
would have totally caught that. He wasn't looking at it at all. 3rd and 9. Where on the field are they? Are they still? They're still on their end of the field. Whoa, he got it. He got it.
We'll see how the Chiefs want to manage the clock now with a little more than a minute to go until halftime.
Well, the Seahawks had called timeout on 2nd down, or on 1st down, and then the 2nd down incompletion stopped the clock. Thinking they were going to get the stop here. I heard the entire sideline. You hear them yell, "Watch out for the screen!" So they were looking for that, and then the quick hitter up the middle. DeMarcado was able to pick it up.
Can they actually get this ball far enough down the field that Butker can do anything with it? He can make 69-yard kicks now.
Because it is under 2
What
minutes.
are they rambling about?
It's not called by either team. It's automatically done.
Just fucking play the game.
He's going to explain what's going on to us, and he's going to go take a look at it himself.
Are they trying to decide whether it was a first? Who cares? They're still only on, like, the 30.
He's got to get to the 26-yard line. Seriously, though, he has the first down.
It just depends on when his knee went down. It's like, if his knee's like,
I mean,
his knee's still not on the ground. So,
well, but it was his shin.
Obviously, there's different angles.
There.
Right there, his knee is down, but the ball would be about the. What would that be?
Where? Okay, this is stupid.
26 yard line. So they actually marked it where the ball was when his knee touched the ground. So it appeared to be a good spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Scott.
Mm.
10 for the Chiefs, 51 seconds to work with. You are on that.
I'm very brave. This is my 6th full preseason game. Oh no. Okay, 1st and 10. There's 45 seconds left. There, you've got a long way to go. Pass the ball along the sideline, please. Nope. Whoop, nope. What's the flag? Now there's a flag. Oh. Just, come on. Like, this is stupid. Oh, right. Drowning pool.
He's had a good camp. This is one of those, you start figuring out positions, right? Linebackers, tight ends, special teams.
1st and 10.
Here's Wiley will be the 3rd tight end.
He's an interesting player. 6'6", 240. You can do a lot of different things with him.
Okay, they're not. They're giving up now.
Clock stopped with 32 seconds to go in the half.
I feel like running on that down with that amount of time on the clock is a pretty good sign they're not taking this super seriously. Is that Team Mercado? Why does Team Mercado look 50? I gotta see him with his helmet off, but that does not look like a rookie. Is he a rookie? Oh, no, he's not a rookie.
That's the T-Mobile Tag Lord. That social reaction brought to you by T-Mobile. Gas, gas, gas.
But he still looks much older than 27. Oh. Ah! Okay. What can Nussmeier do on 3rd down on like the 30?
It'll be 3rd and long for the Chiefs. 25 seconds to go in the half.
That tells you he was looking deep. I thought he was going to hit Armstrong right here on the sideline, right by the 1st down marker. Armstrong was working up the field, and he started coming back. Nussmeier by that time he probably committed to the run, but it looked like he had a chance to get a sideline out.
3rd and 14. 25 seconds left.
3rd and long. The Chiefs to throw, set up the screen.
Oh, but he got a 1st. Okay. Maybe. I think Kool-Aid should sponsor Andy Reid. Because that is who he reminds me of. He looks like Kool-Aid Man. Burger King nuggies are not good. They used to be good. When I was a kid, I remember when Burger King came out with chicken nuggets. It was 1985, 86. I want to say 85, but I could be wrong on that. Could have been 86. They came in a little cardboard box with a print on it that looked like a woven basket and a little hole to put the dipping sauce in. And they were so good. No? They're saying he's in? They're saying he was in? Crazy. Really? Interesting game out of Armstrong. Yeah, no, that's a catch. But the clock shouldn't have stopped, right? If he was.
Seconds to go. And Seattle will use their final time. It's crazy to think that if the Chiefs are in field goal range,
Yes.
But yeah, back in the day, those Burger King chicken nuggets were top notch. 40 years ago. They were so good. Burger King has dropped off precipitously over the last 4 decades. But when I was a kid, I was a big, big Burger King fan. Now I just mostly like the crowns and the fact that they tell me that I rule.
6'4", 210 pounds. He looks the part, Trent.
Yeah, he does. As I said, I've seen him in practice making plays, and then it's carried over to the game.
Now I'm hungry because we've been talking about 1986 chicken nuggets. They, I believe, were actually called chicken tenders, not nuggets. Oh. What are we going to do on this last play? I'm not sure I've ever had Wendy's chicken nuggets. I'm not a big Wendy's fan.
Not quite 69 yards to 90.
Oh, noes. Was it intentional grounding? Was there nobody near there?
He had 2 slants to that side. He threw it behind because they both were covered.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, the official called the half over. He said the 10-second runoff. He said the half.
Oh, 10-second runoff?
Seattle ran in.
What the fuck? Or they're just saying, no, it's fine, we'll go to the locker room, who gives a shit? Was Andy like, nah, we call it. We'll just go. All right. Now that I'm hungry, I'm going to go get some food during that. I'll be back in a little bit.
it was a little bit of everything, but I think the thing that jumps out most was the running game, the Chiefs, and the balance, right? The play calling, we talked about that in the first half. The run pass balance that they had, but really the run.
The commentators have been good. I mean, the Veach interview went on for too long, but it hasn't been as unbearable as the Bills broadcast was. I'm back, Sam. You may be behind me, but I'm back now. You'll catch up eventually.
Really good job. Great to see the ground game look so solid. Henderson and Foster.
Okay, we're gonna kick off soon. One more half of football, and then I am done with the preseason. Good riddance. Okay. Woo! I almost found a hole. And then there's a flag. Okay, cool. Oh my God.
Special the 2022 draft class was, right? And how to help us get to 3 straight Super Bowls. Now we're hoping this draft class can be kind of similar to that one. Well, I'm really encouraged watching guys like R. Mason Thomas, Emmett Johnson go out here in the 3rd preseason game, making plays, playing with energy. It gives me confidence that maybe this class can't be like that one.
Thank you, Matt. Seattle with the football.
R. Mason Thomas. I'll remember that eventually. Okay, 1st and 10. I assume Milroe's still playing. Is it just going to be Milroe and Nussmeier the whole game? Oh, he's got time and he's open. Why would you do that? That was stupid. Okay, I'm so used to Josh being able to just like bulldoze past people that I'm like, why are you turning? Good run. And then I'm like, oh no, that's not actually I don't pay enough attention to college football. I really, maybe at some point I'll start following. I just don't see it happening. 2nd and 7. Oh. Who's that? Marcus Harris? What a good play. He just dragged the guard with him. I'm going to do it. I did order myself some food, so at some point I will be getting up to gather that. Hopefully between quarters. Wowzers! Oh!
Good job not giving up the lane. Watch how he hesitates a little bit. He was afraid of getting juked, and then all of a sudden you're giving up a big gain. But good job with the pressure. Good job with the
So we're down to people that I'm just not going to know who any of them are, right? Is that what we're doing here? We're on to the practice squad cuts guys now for the 2nd half. Oh, except for Remigio, who I do know. Whoa! Oh, handshake. Well, no, there goes Mike Caliendo. So, like, do you not have any depth pieces? I'm pretty sure Caliendo's starting for you guys again now, isn't he? Or did you backfill that position and I just missed the memo?
Next up, here we go. Chiefs with the football. Rashard Smith will be the running back to start this series. Nussmeier remains the quarterback. Nussmeier 12 and 20.
Okay. 1st and 10. That was weird. Okay. Oh, but is that Johnson again? Is that DeMarcado? We're doing a lot of DeMarcado, it looks like. Wow. Oh, no, that's Burchard. That's Burchard. Okay.
Doesn't even get touched until he's 7 yards upfield. And that was just an arm tackle that hits him around the shoulder pad. But we've emphasized it coming out of the first half, just the run game and what they've done. That offensive line taking it to him on that play there.
12-yard carry for Rashard Smith. He remains in the game. He's got 6 carries for 36 yards. He's got the football again.
No. Oh, he shed it. Oh, wow. Okay, good. Decent run out of Burchard. Okie dokie.
Smith went to bounce it, I was like, oh no, they've got leverage to the outside, but his speed was able to rip through that arm tackle and pick up a positive game.
Rashard Smith spent 3 years at Miami as a wide receiver in his final year of eligibility at SMU.
2nd and 4. Still can't believe we made something out of that. Oh, almost intercepted. Okay.
Seen him make that catch in the preseason. He had a catch like that earlier in the preseason and came down with it, but thus far he's getting that ball down a little bit. He's fortunate that wasn't intercepted, but has an opportunity here to pick up a first down. 3rd down.
3rd and 4. Nah.
Guilty there. Issa made a big impression when he first got to the Chiefs. Last training camp in 2025. Hayward, California. It's a job for the Chiefs practice squad last year. He's a big guy, 6'7",
3rd and 9.
Now 3rd and 9. Looks like the blitz is coming.
Yeah, they're showing pressure.
Here they come.
Oh! Cyrus Allen. Okay, well, there you are. Why are they playing him now? Why am I not seeing Cyrus Allen until the 3rd quarter?
The right side, they dropped the defensive end underneath coverage, so he's responsible for trying to cover Allen. It just doesn't have the speed as Nussmeier lays it out to the flat over the top.
First catch tonight for Allen goes for 12 yards. It's Rashard Smith, and he just slips
Ooh.
the ball and then tries to get up. But he just touched the ball and he was on the ground. Late flag comes in.
Antonio Brown's an interesting case. You know, I have an issue with these sorts of awards because, like, everything's so subjective. You know, you see the thing with Belichick not getting in on the first ballot because Napoleon tanked him. You know, like, it's just trying to justify it as if it makes any real logical sense and is actually based on what they did on the playing field. You can't always. There's other stuff going on with the Hall of Fame. But, like, last I checked, OJ's still in the Hall of Fame. They didn't retract that, did they? They took him off the Buffalo wall, but that's just because we built a new stadium. He was on the wall in the old stadium. We just didn't bother moving it to the new stadium. Or maybe I missed a memo and OJ did get taken out of the Hall of Fame, but I don't think so. I think someone stole his jacket and then he tried to steal it back and went to prison, but I don't know if that was actually the memorabilia that he was stealing back. I was trying to explain OJ to my kids. And I was like, oh, he went to jail. But it was like how Al Capone went to jail for tax evasion. So, you know, things aren't always linear.
want to see it. All right, we're coming right back there, okay?
Get ready for mowing season. For hauling season.
OJ, so OJ, we in our old stadium, we had like a wall of fame. Basically, we had names of all of our all-star players up on a wall, like the wall, like a ring all the way around the stadium. And when we built the new stadium, we moved some of the names, but we did not put OJ back up. And it was kind of a conversation. You know, it's an awkward sort of conversation to have because, like, technically he was found not guilty of murder. And then he wrote a whole book called If I Did It about exactly how he did it. And I don't know, like, people can have their own personal opinions about OJ. It just makes celebrating his achievements tricky. But the world's complicated, I guess. Yeah, Antonio Brown, a headache, I think, is a good way. But, like, who isn't a headache on their worst day? Am I right? Like, I can be a headache. Nobody put me up on a wall of fame, but OJ has an obstructed view.
Never forget to honor character.
OJ's in the cheap seats. They put OJ's name up over the tiny, tiny TV screen. The more people bitch about the stadium or just talk about the stadium in general, like all the conversation about the stadium, I really did not care that much about the stadium. But the more this goes on, the more I really actually do want to go see the stadium.
Regular season wins. That's fourth all time behind coaches like Bill Belichick, George Halas.
Because I've been very much like, I can't afford to go this season. I'm not going to go, like, whatever. But now I'm like, I kind of want to. 3rd and 9. Whoa. I mean, you can say he's the first ballot Hall of Famer, but you would have thought that Bill Belichick was the first ballot Hall of Famer too, dude. So you just don't know. You just don't know.
47 wins. You got Bill Belichick at 333 wins. George Halas, 324. And then Andy Reid, 307.
So he's worse than Belichick, and Belichick didn't get in on the first ballot, so. Which is ridiculous. Anyway, hilarious to me as a Bills fan, but ridiculous. All right, Butker. No, nope, did not make it. Oh, well, all right. Still 6-3 Chiefs.
Everyone's coming over and they want different NFL games. We're going to be the worst host if we can't pull this off.
We're good. Watch up to 4 NFL games at once so you don't miss the action. Get NFL Sunday Ticket, now 8 payments at just $30 a month for new users. The NFL season comes early. It all starts.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I don't know if that was last week or the week before. Feel free to drop a link or anything like that. I'm totally up for that.
This is where my love of the game was born. But they're taking that love even farther.
We have to prove the game. They're taking it where it's never been.
Where will you take it next?
It is not the man who stands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. It is the one out of the arena.
There have been disappointingly few Mr. Rogers ads in this game. Like, there has to be a happy medium. You can't just do one, but you also can't do 10.
They step forward. They are protectors. So in the world quick to praise talent, never forget to honor character.
I think youth coaches, what they do is so important because at that age, you are so impressionable. And what these
I don't get Juszczyk's whole vibe that he's rocking with here with the, like, the Sevens cable knit sweater, but the big gold chain and the kind of a pompadour. Juszczyk's doing a lot in that ad.
If you could beat Bobby Bell, you know, you can go around and tell everybody, huh? But that's not going to happen.
All right, if you are looking at me, I am not wearing a costume.
One of my lifelong best friends is a huge Jayhawks fan. So I guess if I care about any football team, I'm happy to root for them. I really don't care about college and fall at all. But, like, you can feel free to drop links in the chat here, dude, because, like, definitely there are people who watch my channel who might watch your channel. So 100%, go right ahead.
To our spotter up in the booth, Mike Fox. He actually made these jerseys for myself and the rest of our on-air crew. They're custom with our names and everything. A really fun ode to Chiefs history.
That is awesome. Great stuff, Kenny. Yes, go and check out the Lost game.
Second and a long one. Oh! Nice. Whoa! Oh, hold on to that ball. YouTube's being weird tonight, I feel like. Somebody tried to shoot me some money and it wouldn't go through, and now your link is dead. I don't know. That's weird. That's the second time he said total command of the offense. And the last time he said he was in total command of the offense, I think they turned the ball over. So I think this guy needs to, well, maybe, I mean, he's a Chiefs guy. So, whoa! That's you. Doing a good job of jinxing the opposition. And a flag. So that's probably a hold. So that's probably coming back. Yeah.
I think Milrose's played outstanding just in his second year. I believe the backup position is locked up right here. You see Cochran getting turned around sideways. McDonald getting turned around sideways.
So that backs up the Seahawks to the Chiefs' 40-yard line. Gilbert McDonald.
First and 20. Come on, Jalen. You got this. This is easy. You've done plenty of passes longer than this. You got it handled. Come on. Oh, that's a good start. That'll do. Drunk softball. Second and 7.
10 of 14 for 139 yards. Second down. Milroe under center. He gives it to Wright. Wright looking for.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, he did.
He's close to a first down. He's going to be just shy of it.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Nice last push. Hey, Ryan, I haven't seen you around in a while, I feel like. Welcome. Here's a game that doesn't matter, and I'm watching it, and I really don't care. I just really want it to be the regular season. 3rd and 1. No. Oh, no, you dummies. Oh, you dummies. Ah, you idiots. I don't know about this sober softball.
Seahawks are very much going to be in the mix in the NFC, and the Chiefs and the Seahawks will get together in the regular season. Pretty rare that two of the preseason opponents the Chiefs are going to play in the regular season.
That doesn't happen very often. Usually your preseason opponents.
3rd and 6.
Two of the Rams and the Seahawks they'll see again.
Oh, oh. Oh. That was kind of a mess. Whole mess. Whole hell of a mess.
Well, once again, good job by Nuno buying time and standing in there and making a big throw. We'll see what this penalty is. As you said, Ari, there's at least 3 that I can see out on the field.
Woo.
Yeah, I was going to say, all 3 guys were looking at the same guy. Let's see.
Yeah, that's I'm looking at that guy too.
Sliding in the pocket. That's where he's had a lot of his success tonight is in the middle of the field.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right, here we go. First and goal at the 2.
1st and goal.
Back to the left of Vilma.
Oh. Oh. There you go, Jalen. Nah. Yeah, nice try.
Guilty there. For his college ball at Ohio State, he's a veteran, 33 years of age in his 11th season.
That's here on the edge. Let's see if he gets that outside arm poked in there.
Well, if you actually showed it. Yeah.
Must have happened early. You couldn't see it there, but.
All right, 1st and goal from the 11. Not all day. Someday. Okay, there we go. Well, progress. It's not a touchdown, but it's progress. Perkins McAllister. He's busy out there.
What Stag's going to call here? 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. A little less than 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Chiefs lead by 3.
2nd and goal. Back to pass. He's again. He's got some time, but not a lot. Nah. Who am I rooting for? I root against the Chiefs. That's the deal, man. Like the whole deal. Like I'm always interested to see like how you guys do, but usually for the most part, I'm gonna be rooting against you.
3rd and goal at the 4th, and the Chiefs defense holds to a field goal attempt.
Not out of any sort of malice, just out of habit. Also, I'm fond of the Seahawks. They did me right. Oh, wow. That was real easy. So much for Perkins McAllister. Is that his name? Something McAllister? Kevin McAllister? And a flag. What the fuck?
He just gets left wide open. Somebody missed an assignment there.
Yeah, lack of communication and,
What's the flag?
as you said, someone just left him.
For the kick of flag.
No flag. Okay.
Seattle back on top, 9-6. Jason Myers all
It's hard for me to root against the Niners though because I have a good friend who's a Niners fan and I want good things for him. But I do like the Seahawks are just really fucking good, man. And you got good vibes, like good coach vibes. Woo. Wow.
Seahawks get the touchdown, but they missed the extra point. 3-point game here at Arrowhead.
I can promise you this. I will never root for the Cardinals. Because half the time I forget the Cardinals exist.
Dear Vince, thank you for the contract. Your leadership and voice are an inspiration. Also,
I do actually know a Cardinals fan. My husband's second cousin is a Cardinals fan, and she's a lovely woman, and I wish the best of things for her, but her team is not a real team.
Going all in for the season isn't always.
Who's the coach there now? Mike LaFleur?
Going all in with
Right? The blonde LaFleur?
is easy. Upgrade to an RGB TV with free delivery, installation, and all the way from Best Buy.
This game is unpredictable.
I'll let her know. I mean that division is just hilarious because it's this like these three teams, any one of whom could like totally run the table on any given season recently, and then the Cardinals, who just are I don't know. I feel like so the Rams have their crazy all-star team. The Niners have a million different pieces that may or may not come together, and then the Seahawks have 28 Days Later zombies. So it's a lot.
Obviously, the Chiefs 9-6. Garrett Nussmeier coming back out here, and Garrett really has been impressive since day one of rookie practice.
That's a great they're chatting about him and he's doing goofy little water sports into his mouth. I like it.
He explained how his final year at LSU was tough. Almost felt like the joy was taken out of it. And now being in Kansas City, that joy is back.
All right, and I have food that is being delivered soon, so I am going to be incredibly rude and eat a hamburger in front of you guys shortly. Because I am starving. I did not time any of my food eating well today. Okay. So about 5 minutes left.
Hey guys, yeah, here we are.
Oh, they're talking to Delane. What does Delane have written on his feet?
Arrowhead Stadium, the last week in Tampa Bay, your preseason debut.
What's
That
it
resulted
say?
in not a single target. What did that tell you about where your game's at?
Sure, it's good to be out there, man. Just to have a good get my feet wet. Really just be out there, my brothers.
All praise to something on the other side of the street.
Why don't we talk about your discipline? If we go back to your senior season at LSU, not a single touchdown allowed and no penalty. What's your work ethic?
1st and 10 and no.
I think I went the game those 6 days before the game and just really being a master of your craft. So I think when you do that, the game is easy.
Now you said in training camp, going against Patrick Mahomes in practice exposes every little flaw. What has he taught you about your game and maybe what you got to clean up going against the MVP?
Okay, I'll get the food as soon as this drive is over.
Like I said, if I have any room for weakness, he's gonna point it out. So really just being on my toes and like I said, it makes me a better player on Sundays.
Now tonight's just a little bit of a preview.
Wow, scrambledy scrambles. All right, Burchard. First down.
Man, love y'all. I've been here for a short time, and I already feel the warm, the love, the way I bring.
He feels the warm and the love. That's cute.
Now,
He's
one
cute.
final one. You and Garrett went to school together at LSU. Any trash talk between the two of you about which unit is better, offense or defense?
Nah, just support, just brotherly love. You know, I'm so
First and 10 and oh. Is that Brining pool? Brining stool?
Stool there makes a nice play out in space. That's our little play action punts is tied in for a good game.
Yeah, he hasn't been afraid all preseason to roll out to his left. He's done a great job of getting his hips around, getting the ball out in front. He's had a couple of times this preseason where he's had.
I think they've got a couple interesting characters at tight end if they can make anything happen with them.
Second and 4.
Second and 4. DeMercado isn't gonna get there. Nope. And he's very slow to get up.
He's still on his back.
That'd be a crummy way to end the preseason for DeMercado.
First year with the Chiefs, first 3 years with Arizona. Are they big plans for this young man? He can do a lot of different things. Very good on third down.
Are they able to get him up, or are they gonna do? All right, I'm gonna go eat. I'll be right back.
It's the Somerset
Gang, I managed to have a wardrobe malfunction. So I'm doing great. Everything's great. Everything's really swell over here. I got hamburger juice on the shirt. I'm good at life. Here we go.
The regular season will start, as we just mentioned, against the Broncos. We take a look around the National Football League.
Denver Broncos traded for Jalen Waddle. Yes, they did. That was a good call.
Play action passing, getting to the outside, but Nick's health is probably the biggest question mark on the offensive side. Is that ankle fully healed, and will he be ready to roll for the entire season?
3rd and 10. Can you get anything done on this drive at all? Wow. So the Chiefs are just doing that Spags thing where they blitz the bejesus out of them. Cool to see Snead back there.
His name over and over throughout the preseason.
Make quite an impression. Michael Dixon, Mark Turpin. Jacob DeJesus is deep for the Chiefs.
Who?
DeJesus from the 30. He's going to cut back from the 40.
Wow. I've never seen that guy before, but he did a good job. I gotta go.
Now they get great field position to start this drive.
A little more than 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Final preseason game for the Chiefs. All these players who are on the bubble. A few more opportunities here to make an impression. Let me get into the details of that and what it's like to go through that process in the 4th quarter. Trent Green, my man, knows all about.
Hey, baby, this is not for you.
Valuable to the team.
Mm.
Smith, another good carry for Smith. That's 7 yards on 1st down.
First yard fit right under that guy's armpit. No, it's my burger. It's not your burger. It's my burger. Mine. All right, 2nd and 3.
You had a big kickoff return earlier in the first half as well.
Rashard Smith on 2nd and 3 picks up 5. Will be another Chiefs 1st down. The running game has really stood out tonight. It's been good balance between throwing and running it. In the running game, they've consistently picked up chunks of yards on the ground.
Especially the youngsters getting an opportunity.
Rashard's a little banged up, it looks like.
EJ Smith
1st and 10.
at running back. He is the son of the all-time leader in rushing in NFL history.
EJ Smith. They're throwing it to Emmitt Smith's kid. That's who that one is. That's Emmitt Smith's kid. We figured that out. That's Emmitt Smith's kid.
I like what Eric Bieniemy had to say about him. He said his work ethic and desire is just like his dad, trying to be the best he can be.
Wow-wee! Spinny. Oh, that's cute. Emmitt Smith's dad looks just like Emmitt Smith. What? He did it. Push him. All right, no, I'm not rooting for you guys, but I'm kind of rooting for Emmitt Smith's kid because that's cool. It's Emmitt Smith's kid.
Seattle gets the touchdown in the 3rd quarter, and they lead 9-6. We're coming back to the 4th quarter.
I'll be right back. Okay. One more quarter, Lana. Aren't you so excited? Isn't it the best? Preseason football. Emmitt Smith's kid. He doesn't know who Emmitt Smith is. Ooh, cheerleaders. She's pretty. Okay.
And looking great, Chiefs quarterback, Pro Bowler for the Chiefs. A ton of success here, and a place that you now call home.
I know very little about Trent. Bet you the people in this chat could tell me much more about Trent Green than I could ever possibly pull up out of my tiny little noggin. I got nothing.
And it's easy looking back at some of those highlights. When you're throwing 88, Gonzalez is in the Hall of Fame. You have Willie Roman, left tackle, Hall of Fame, blocking your blind side. Will Shields, Hall of Famer at right guard. I mean, it was a good group to lead. We had some good things we did here. But you're right. I started off my career as an 8th round pick. Got cut early in my career. Actually got cut a couple places. I'm in Canada as well, and it took me a long time to.
All right, 3rd and 1. Wow. Is that a tight end? Yeah. He's very large. He's a large man.
You never know when that opportunity is going to come. And for me, it took 6 years.
1st and 10.
Yeah, it was just a lot of grinding to get to that point. But the thing is when I got my opportunity.
Wow. Oh! That's a targeting call? Well, that works for the Chiefs. He didn't seem to throw Armstrong at all. He seemed fine with it. First and goal. Oh, stop bad. No, he's. Oh, you can't whistle it. Whatever.
Think about all the players who are going to watch these games right now to be replayed again on NFL Network to let them know, hey, like you ended up having this incredible career, but there were a lot of points along the road where you probably questioned, what am I doing here? Is this going to work out? And
2nd and goal.
Perseverance is the ticket if you want to stick around.
Well, I think the thing is you have to find you got to find ways to keep yourself motivated every day. It does get frustrating. We all want to play. I mean, but you got to find your.
Can they stop him at the 2-yard line?
Every opportunity you get, and then when you are finally thrown in there, you got to make the most of it. And you never know when that's going to be, so always be ready.
I'm out.
But you
Nonsense.
said you were always willing to do anything, right?
Yes. Yeah. So after I got cut the first couple times, and then I remember as a veteran player in Washington, I would jump up and get the lights during the meetings. I would bring in breakfast on.
Any report on any of the other games? I assume most of the games are probably over at this point.
For them to get rid of me, so I'm going to do everything, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Let me pull them up.
Special teams. I was a scout team, special teams guy. I was covering kicks. I was protecting punts. I was playing wide receiver sometimes.
Things are still close between Bengals and the Eagles. Giants have embarrassed the Jets. Hard to do. Second and goal. Oh, I think he got it. I think he got it. I think he got it, and then they pushed him back. But I mean, fine. But like, no.
What do you think? Give it right back to Smith here?
I think they're going to, yeah. Let's see if that ball touches line.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Does not.
Holding on to the football there. They're trying to take it away from Smith in the game. 15 carries, 72 yards.
Ravens ended up scoring 41. Panthers beat the Texans. Kind of crazy. Jags destroyed the Bucks.
The important thing in that situation is maintain your course, right? Everything's going crazy. Maintain your course.
Chiefs Kingdom. The adventure doesn't stop when the game ends. From weekend getaways
This game needs to move it along.
Visit Crammed West and start making memories off the road. Third and goal. Sherrod Smith remains the running back.
Just keeps. Yeah, they're gonna go for it on fourth. And he's gonna keep shoving it.
The give to Smith, and he will not get in. Step on the Seahawks with defense. The goal line stand and decision time.
What a play by James. James comes all the way. He's going to come all the way from the backside. Loops all the way around.
Wowzers.
That's a walk-in touchdown. Once he's coming from the right, he shoots the inside. It gets to.
How did he get over there?
You can hear the fans. They want the teams to go for it, but Harrison Butker is out there.
Oh, really? Lame. Lame. So lame. You're going to kick it? Yeah, I'm with them. Boo. It's nonsense. Really?
Harrison know that you don't have to kick all 59, 64, 69. Like all your field goal attempts aren't going to be that distance, but I'm a little surprised.
But he biffed a couple shorter kicks last week, so it's not like, I mean, it doesn't. Whatever.
A fake plan here. Maybe Dave Tote has a fake plan here that they want to work on here in the preseason.
19-yard attempts.
But if you show it here, you're not going to be able to do that.
You're going to fake it and run it directly into the end zone. No, they're actually going to do that. All right, fine. Lame line. That was lame. Lame.
So Harrison Butker delivers the chip shot. The shortest kick they'll make all year.
Hi, it's your honeypot. Of course, we got our period of vacation. Classic.
Chiefs fans on Twitter are not happy about that decision to go for the kick.
Love your honeypot.
The NFL season comes early. It all starts Wednesday with Patriots Seahawks. Thursday, Niners, Rams in Australia. Then Sunday, 13 games. And Monday night, Broncos, Chiefs. It all begins Wednesday, September 9th.
All right, listen up. Today we face our toughest opponent. But I'll never surrender. Who am I? I am a champion. Belief is my superpower. Who am I? I'm a champion.
I believe in myself even when others doubt me. Who am I?
I'm a champion.
Who am I?
I'm a champion.
Who am
I am a champion.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium.
I'm sick of this ad too. And this one doesn't even have a catchy song. An annoyingly catchy song, but no, there was a Mr. Rogers song while I was eating, right around the time when I spilled hamburger juice on my shirt. I got distracted by Michael Strahan, I guess. I don't know. Could not eat and listen to Mr. Rogers at the same time. Pathetic. I'm pathetic. Oh, there it is! See, we just had to wait a little bit longer. There it is.
We've got a tie game at Arrowhead, Seattle 9 and Kansas City 9. Here is our game summary presented by the University of Kansas Health System.
We'll be talking about Armstrong all preseason. The job that he's done in training camp. You
are special.
Sharks has been outstanding. 4.5 yards to carry, 72 yards. And our Mason Thomas, when he's had some stats, hasn't been in there a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with R. Mason Thomas. I've gotten very little read on him.
Henderson on the return from his own 7 yards.
Oh, do something interesting on this return. No, they did not do anything interesting. Was there another 12 minutes left?
What a contribution he has made. This guy has got some real ability. He played his college ball at Oklahoma, and here he gets the sack, of course, is the fumble.
Well, obviously the Chiefs are hoping that Ashton Gillotti gets back and healthy. He's missed some of these games here in the preseason because of an injury, but all that's done is give the rookie, R. Mason Thomas, more of an opportunity and more opportunities with the starting defense. So him being as disruptive as he is, when Gillotti comes back and if he is in Uzama,
He might get into off his face.
Right. Walker, yeah, but you can use Uzama as well. Pass rush is an area they've invested in a bunch of resources. They draft capital, bringing in Tonga. I mean, they've got some guys up there that can be very disruptive.
What? Oh, now there's a flag. What? Yes. What? Really? What? Lana. What the hell is she pissed off about? Okay, first down, and there's whistles. Okay, clock is moving. Let's do this. 1st and 10. I should have. Now she's all cranky. Nope, that's not much anything right there. All right, here is the non-Emmitt Smith related Emmitt.
It's a pleasure to get to know you this preseason. It started here in week 1 of the preseason. You were able to get in the end zone. It didn't quite count because of a flag, but then you got it right here in week 2 in Tampa. How much fun has this been getting on the pass and really playing NFL style football?
It's been a blessing. I've been enjoying every second of it. I can only thank God for just putting me in this opportunity.
Flag and hang, and there's going to be a hold, and this play doesn't count.
Executing to the level I've been at, but I'm super hungry. I got a lot more football to be played, so.
When we spoke to Coach Reed about you and your contributions to this team, he said you were locked in on every single